Time now for the Morning Rush.
And we start with Kristen Curry. Kristen?
Good morning. Looking at a full day of sunshine across most areas here in New Mexico. Late tonight into tomorrow, increasing cloud cover here, even the possibility of a few spotty showers up over southern Colorado and the northern mountains. That will continue Saturday into Sunday, but Albuquerque and everybody to the south of us staying dry. Adam?
As you get ready to head out the door, we're following the day's top local stories, and we'll start with Fernanda Lopez in Newsplex. Fernanda?
Happening today, members of the state's Medical Cannabis Advisory Board will meet to discuss adding new conditions and treatments to the program's list. The petition One of the petitions included is the use of medical cannabis oil for child cancer patients. Some of the other petitions being heard today include the use of medical cannabis for conditions like muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis, ADD and ADHD, and seizures. Over the last year, the state's medical cannabis program has grown by nearly 20,000. Details on the hearing on KRQE.com. Adam?
This morning, there are 8 white crosses at the site where a terror attack claimed 8 lives in New York City this week. Those crosses were made by the same carpenter who built the crosses after the mass shooting in Las Vegas. Officials say the suspect, who moved to the U.S. in 2010, was not on any terror watch list and was likely radicalized while living here.
On to other news happening today. President Trump leaves today for a wide-ranging tour of Asia. He'll visit China, Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, and Vietnam. While he's focusing on strong trade, North Korea is a major concern for him. U.S. officials believe it is possible that sometime next year, North Korea could put a miniature nuclear warhead on top of a long-range missile, which could hit the U.S.
There are new allegations this morning against actor Kevin Spacey. One former employee of Netflix House of Cards says that Spacey sexually assaulted him. 8 people who have worked or have worked on the show also say that Spacey made it a toxic work environment through a pattern of sexual harassment. Last week, actor Anthony Rapp also says that Spacey made sexual advances toward him in 1985 when Rapp was 14.
Bernalillo teen still missing this morning. State police are now asking for your help in finding her. Take a good look at your TV screens here. A Brittany alert was issued for 17-year-old Shahara Pinder. She was last seen walking from her home on Calle Damiano. That was on Wednesday afternoon. A Brittany alert goes out when someone with physical, mental, or developmental disabilities goes missing. If you know where Shahara Pinder is, you're asked to call Bernalillo Police. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index at a 0. Nothing in the way of weather concerns here in Albuquerque. Looking at a perfect day of 70s, sunshine, and light winds. Sarah?
In preparation for the upcoming construction on Southern Boulevard, Rio Rancho businesses have formed SOS, or Shop on Southern. As one of the city's busiest roads, Southern has seen a lot of wear and tear. For the next year, starting as early as February, the street will be undergoing a major renovation. That's why 40-plus businesses formed the group to prevent what businesses along Central went through from happening to them. Events, promotions, and even an app for smartphones had been created to attract people to Southern during construction. Crystal?
On to new details now. The Nob Hill Neighborhood Association is finding a planned 4-floor self-storage facility. It's on Central and Montclair. Some neighbors believe the zoning code does not allow it without a public hearing. City Councilor Pat Davis agrees, but the city's planning department says all the right rules were followed.
President Trump's Twitter account's up and running again after it was deactivated. His personal page was down for about 11 minutes last night, and it turns out an employee intentionally deactivated the president's account on their last day. Twitter says it is conducting a full internal review.
On to new news this morning. Research from Stellenbosch University in South Africa finds drinking sugar-sweetened drinks on a regular basis is linked to high blood pressure and diabetes. The analysis also found soda and juice with high amounts of sugar can increase the risk of obesity, which can lead to heart disease and stroke. Kristen.
Time now for a check on your Friday morning commute. No crashes to worry about out there. Have a little bit of construction per normal, but everything else moving at posted speeds. Of course, we'll keep you updated on both weather and traffic throughout the morning.
On to News New at 6. An airline trade group says this will be the busiest Thanksgiving holiday travel season in more than a decade. 28.5 million passengers are expected to fly over the 12-day holiday period. According to Airlines for America, that's a 3% increase from 2016. They say the busiest travel day will be the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
The country's biggest malls preparing to close again this Thanksgiving. For the second year in a row, the Mall of America will remain closed on the holiday to push back against the holiday shopping frenzy. The mall says its 1,200 workers will receive holiday pay on Black Friday.
That's interesting. Okay, today Apple's iPhone 10 is set to hit stores around the world. Critics have slammed Apple for the $1,000 price tag, but many early reviews have been pretty positive. The new phone comes with a whole host of new features. It does include facial recognition, technology that is, and a higher quality screen. The doors open up at 8 o'clock this morning at Albuquerque's Apple store. You have about an hour to get there.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
Start at number 5. All classes in the Houston School District are canceled this morning as Houston gears up for a big party today to welcome home the World Series champs, the Astros. The team landed in Texas last night, greeted by family, airport staff, and water cannons. A parade set to start at 2 o'clock this afternoon through downtown Houston.
Number 4, an historic building in Las Vegas, New Mexico is about to get new life after winning a big prize. The E. Romero Hose and Firehouse on Bridge Street won an online vote by the public in the Partners in Preservation Main Streets campaign. The prize, $150,000. The city plans to turn the building into a museum.
And number 3, warmer temperatures today as we get back into the 70s. Sunshine for most of us. Breezy to windy over the northern mountains and eastern plains. And I would say majority of New Mexico fighting against at least a breeze this weekend. Breezy to windy here in the metro with showers up over the northern state line.
Number 2 now, the city is under fire this morning, accused of not doing enough to help the disabled. The Inspector General released his findings on the city's compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act. It pointed out the lack of braille signage, buckled sidewalks, and more. He warns the city could face potential lawsuits and even a DOJ investigation. The city claims every new project they've built is ADA compliant.
Number 1, House Republican leaders are working to gain support for a possible vote this month on a tax overhaul bill. The plan would slash the number of individual tax brackets from 7 to 4, reduce the rate for median households making $60,000 per year from 15% to 12%, and double the standard deduction. President Trump calls the plan the biggest tax cuts in the history of our country. New Mexico Republican Congressman Steve Pierce says it provides relief for small businesses, empowers the middle class, and creates more jobs. Democratic U.S. Senator Tom Udall, though, says it's full of inequity, and Senator Martin Heinrich calls the proposal a setback for working families. That bill will need the backing of nearly every Republican to pass.